break. So when you're
I'll
done,
do
we
it quickly
break.
then.
There we go. No pressures.
Thank you again, Andrew, and to everyone for allowing us to be here. It's very, very special for myself and the Whale Tales team to come back to the Symposium because this is where we launched 5 years ago. So it's our 5-year anniversary, and that is a little bit crazy for me to think about for this passion project. So if you don't know who we are, we started with a very simple idea. 3 best friends thought there was a really important need to have a place online where anybody, anywhere could hear and read the stories about the local whales that we grew up loving. And over the course of 5 years, that has now turned into a living library of cetacean stories with a website dedicated to recording and sharing free of charge the stories that you, many of you in this room and many of you watching online, have submitted to our library. A little bit about where we are now and what has happened this year. We added almost 200 new stories this year, and we posted our 700th story just earlier this month. We now have over 30,000 followers on social media, and we have a number of new blog projects as well, including the naming of things, which I'm a big fan of because it allows me to nerd out about the scientific names of cetaceans. So it's just a side passion blog, but also the blog about tales of saving whales. So how people everywhere in the world are getting involved and what they're doing to try and help these animals that we love. We launched a Patreon and we launched a new podcast, which I'll be talking a little bit more about. But in total, this is the thing that really gets me because this is not possible without the people in this room. We do have 700 stories of individual cetaceans that you can read. 360 of them are killer whales, so obviously that's a fan favorite. But the fact that there are over 30 species of cetacean represented in our free library and that those stories come from over 15 different countries really shows and reinforces for us at Whale Tales that this is something that people not just here in British Columbia, not just in North America, but worldwide are passionate about. And we love bringing those people together. So one of the ways that we've been able to do that is through our new blog series. This is just 2 of the names. In particular, digging into the killer whale versus orca proved to be the most controversial thing we've done. So that was really fun. Go read that blog and have your say about which word you think is appropriate. But the best way that we've now been able to find to bring people together with Whale Tales is the podcast that we launched this year. So currently we're releasing episodes monthly. They come out on the last Wednesday of the month. So there's a new one coming out this coming Wednesday. And it actually features our friends from the Porpoise Conservation Society. We did a really long, really in-depth interview with them and the work that they're doing. All of our podcasts also include fun flipper facts. I sing a little song. I won't do that today. And of course, most importantly, we share at least one whale tale for our listeners, and there's a call to action because I'm an interp and there will always be a call to action in everything that we do. If you would like to learn more about what we're doing, if you'd like to get involved, and most importantly, if you would like to share your cetacean story, you do not have to be a researcher, you do not have to be a naturalist, you can just be Joe or Jane on an island or on the water somewhere. If you see a cetacean, we'd love to hear your story. You go to this website, this is what it looks like when you go to whale-tales.org. Tales like the story, not the animal body part. And you click on that share button right there. It's very easy. It doesn't need to be a long, in-depth essay, though you certainly can do that if you like the written word. And you can also now send us a voice recording of your story as well. So you can still find our contact information there, our email and our various social media platforms. But if you would rather just talk to yourself or your cat at home with the voice app on your phone and just tell the story to that cat and then send that to us, we would love it. And we could also feature it in our podcast. So thank you very much, everyone, again, for supporting Whale Tales. It's been an amazing 5 years, and I can't wait to come back 5 years from now to tell you what you've helped us accomplish. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really inspirational to see what's happened in 5 years. It's really incredible. Did anybody have a quick question? No, then we will take our break. We're going to be back in here at 3 o'clock. I'm still chasing those 2 talks, but we'll be back here at 3 promptly. Stretch your legs, everybody.
We want to have you on the podcast here.
Oh, no.